The Minnesota Timberwolves won game two, Jimmy. Thought, you and I both thought that this was going to be a 5, 6, 7 game series. And they didn't just beat them, Jimmy. They beat them. They, 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 they,
It
they,
looks like
they,
it does look like they have their number. It does look like the champs are on the ropes. Even with uh Jokic being named the MVP, he still has the respect from the league and he still dons that honor. But it looks tough. I mean, the way that the Minnesota Timberwolves overall is playing defense against the Nuggets, it looked like it's a tall order. Like you said, I thought it might be 6 or 7 games, but shoot, it looked like they might look to sweep them, bringing out the brooms.
So, Jimmy, let me ask you, Rudy Gobert, and I didn't look, he did not play much of the game. I don't know if he was a severe injury or not.
No, he had it was the birth of his first son, so he missed the game.
Okay. So that's why he wasn't there, and they
Yeah.
still stomped on them
Yeah,
without.
and that's we also discussed too about stepping up. You hear next man up all the time, and as a team, you want to have guys that fill that roles in a committee. So, you know, Nas is playing fantastic. You got like overall young talent really, and then you got it mixed with veteran talent in a point guard in Mike Conley who is able to run the team, and then you have a young kind of a juggernaut like Edwards that's able to take you on long killing runs that
Yeah, where
that'll
it
that that'll make
piles
it
it up.
tough for you to win. So I appreciate the balance that they have. It's not just that they are outscoring the Nuggets because we know that the Nuggets are greater in depth at that, but they're playing defense, and that's a part of the game that I appreciate particularly to see them locking down.
Nate, can you throw back up that picture again there that we have? That guy
Yeah,
right there. Hold that up there for a
flexing,
minute. That guy right there is
flexing on them.
a key part of this series, right?
Absolutely.
You can come back to me now, Nate. Yeah, that guy right there is a key aspect of this series. And here's something I want to tell you, Jimmy. This season is the second time in 2 decades, 20 years, twice in 20 years that the Timberwolves have made it to the second round of the playoffs. 2 times 20 years. That's not great, bro. And for the past 19 years, um, they've only made it 3 times and they all lost in the first round.
Yeah,
So
it's
this is
tough.
historically
Absolutely.
a not great franchise. Then they show up in the playoffs and they beat the defending champs
Well,
at home 2 in a row.
well,
I'm
the current
surprised.
the current general manager for the Timberwolves was a former general manager for the Nuggets, so he knows how to construct and build a team that we're clearly watching today that can compete and or beat the Nuggets. That's what we're witnessing right now. So it's
So
about what
Jimmy,
you know.
you didn't answer my question. Are you surprised? I am
Yes,
surprised.
I
I
am.
expected it. You are
Yes,
surprised.
I am surprised. I am surprised that they are handling the champs the way they are. I'm not surprised that they're up 2-0. I thought that they would, it would be a more resistance coming from the Nuggets than
But that it would be close and
the
that
late. Yeah,
either anyone
absolutely.
could win.